This is NicoB, back with some more Hunter x Hunter. When we last left off, we finally got to see Kurapika do some shit. We got to see him actually start to make use of his new unique abilities and his chain. It's fucking cool dowsing chain. It's interesting. So it seems like he actually is conjuring all of the chains. It's not like up his sleeve. Like, I honestly couldn't tell. I think that's why the other guy got confused too, right? Was that like, he thought he was just manipulating a chain that was still there. But I think all of it isn't there. I think it's just the things, the grips around his hand, and then he's conjuring the rest out. I think that's what I'm getting here. I still can't tell if the chain itself is actually special in any way, or if it's just simply a chain. I mean, we saw that it did some kind of divination technique kind of thing, but do you need like a special chain for that? Like, I don't know. I don't really know how that exactly worked. I feel like they kind of glossed over some of those details. They were like, yes, chains or dangly things were used for divination. How were they used? What? He's doing it. How is he doing that? What? Okay, just go with it. But I just like seeing him like fighting with the chain, you know, like spinning around to catch the bullets and then dodging all the attacks and fucking smack him in the face. But one thing I sort of remarked on was that it seemed like Kurapika kind of like colder since we'd last seen him, at least compared to how he was in the first arc. And some of you guys responded to that. I think someone who put that really well was HJ, who last episode said, Kurapika being more cold and neutral towards everyone actually makes sense when you think about his behavior in episode 1 when he fought with Liario. Unlike Gon, who was helping all the seasick people on the boat, Kurapika and Liario were mainly minding their own business. He also found Liario's desire to be a hunter for wealth to be distasteful at first due to his strong sense of justice, as well as his experience with the Phantom Troupe, which leads to them coming nearly to blows. After that, however, he begins warming up to Gon and Liario, partially because he knows that they're good people as they save the crewmate that was about to be swept overboard, and partially because Gon and Liario are very open and honest people. He doesn't have to keep secrets from them or worry about being betrayed by them because of this. Compare Gon and Liario to this group of people. Kurapika is heading to the York New City auction to reclaim his clan's eyes and to kill the Phantom Troupe. In order to do so, he's selling his services as a bodyguard to anyone with a large amount of influence, regardless of how morally upstanding they are. Seeing as how the client is a collector of human trophies and doesn't really care who obtains them, since having a hunter's license wasn't a requirement of the job, or how they are obtained, we can probably assume that the client Kurapika is going to be working for isn't exactly a good person. This already seems like something Kurapika would normally be against, as it's probably fair to assume that he's only doing this because it would help him capture the Phantom Troupe. This also means that the people who showed up to the job don't exactly mind working for such a shady figure either. So if anything, Kurapika is predisposed to not like them due to his sense of justice. Not to mention the fact that unlike the Hunter's exam, where his goal of capturing the Phantom Troupe was more distant as he had no idea of their whereabouts, now he knows for sure where the Phantom Troupe will appear, and thus he's a lot more focused on his revenge. And that's really good, a really, really elaborate and very excellent counterpoint there, HJ. You know, when I actually had stopped to think about it after last episode, I was like, what was Kurapika like before he actually met Gon and Liario and I Killua came a bit later, but yeah, that's right. He was kind of distant. He didn't really like talk to them or interact much, and he was kind of snippy. He was pretty cold as well. I think something about the childlike kind of innocent nature of Gon can bring out the best in a lot of people, right? Although Gon could clearly be a bit stubborn and also have a bit of a temper to him as well, but otherwise he does seem to, have a bit of a love for life, right? And I think that kind of helps to bring out some of the good in people. So once he realized, that again, that they weren't like bad people, he opened up quite a bit to them. But now he's back to being his cold, calculating self that we didn't really get a whole lot of chance to see before, just get glimpses of. And like you said, he's working for someone who is clearly not a great person. So the people that are probably coming to this job normally, you would think probably aren't great people as well. Although I am finding it interesting that the three people that he's with, Kuwabara looking guy, the chick that can turn people into their slaves, and the little bucktooth lady, they actually seem relatively nice, honestly. Even the slave lady, like, she's kind of weird and creepy, but she doesn't seem like totally evil or anything. At least not yet. Maybe just a little sadistic. I don't know. I can't really tell with her specifically, but the other two seem actually not that bad. I think that definitely the nicest one so far does seem to be the little lady. I will say, out of appearances, man, like that one. Like, I feel like that character, just that design, like, could have had a voice like this and been like some weird, like, slimy sidekick to some evil villain, and I wouldn't have thought otherwise. So yeah, this seems appropriate. So the fact that they have sort of this kind of light and whimsical sounding voice, you know, and that they seem rather kind-hearted and fairly nice, at least so far. It is kind of, I don't know, surprising. So I was like, oh, hi, hello. She seems to like Kurapika, though. I think she can tell that Kurapika is a good person underneath, despite acting kind of cold. But AJ, thank you so much for your enlightening comment. Did really help me to understand things, I think, better. So it's not so much that Kurapika's changed. He's just kind of been this way. But I think Gon and Leario brought out the good in him. But now that they're gone, he's kind of back to focusing on his goal, which is now getting closer. And it is for that reason you are comment of the day. So I guess it's safe to assume then that the eyes that he's seeing there, that would be the eyes of people that maybe he knew at some point, right? I don't really totally know what, like, the circumstances or like his clan, right? His group of people with these red eyes. Are they totally gone now? Like everyone is dead except for him? Or could there still be other ones out there, like in other groups? Like, do we know for certain that those eyes belong to his group? Like, I don't know how extensive his clan really is or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure at some point we'll get some details about that, but so a lot about Kurapika's like situation, I guess, that we don't really know about. But for Gon and Killua, they are now arriving. I think, are they arriving in York New? They're arriving somewhere. They still like a couple of weeks before they're actually supposed to meet Leario and Kurapika. I think they just received the URL to the Hunter site, right? Not exactly sure what they're gonna be doing here in the downtime, actually, between now and the York New thing. It's just investigating further. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to just seeing everyone meet up again, though, you know? Because a lot has changed. They've learned a lot of stuff. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing Leario too, because we haven't seen him for fucking ever now. I'm glad we got to catch up with Kurapika, but now Leario's the odd man out here. But all right, guys, episode 41 of Hunter x Hunter. Let's get started. Gathering of Heroes. Neat. Yeah, okay. They're in York New City, preparing for the auction, going to what looks like an internet cafe. So you guys sort of kind of point something out actually to me. So I'm actually like, how is this? They're at an internet cafe. They're going online and shopping and shit. This was written before the 1999 anime. That came out in 1999, right? But that means that the manga came out probably a few years before that being written. Back when the internet was like in its fucking infancy. Did he write about an internet cafe? Or that you could shop for shit online like that? Was that like a thing that he just came up with before it was ever a thing? Or is that something they just threw in the anime? How much foresight did Tagashi have? I mean, maybe was there actually some shopping? I don't know. Like, I only really started taking notice of the internet in the early 2000s, you know? That's when the internet started to grow into its own. But before that, I was like, this slow ass piece of shit annoying as fuck to work with thing? No way. No thanks, man. Okay, website for hunters. Yeah. Please swipe your hunter's license. Okay. And then prepare for gratuitous amounts of spam in your Gmail. That's cute. Sugoi! Ah! Oh my god, this is so immersive. Like they themed the super secret hunter website after a freaking saloon. Greed Island. Oh, I see. Have my 20 million. No big deal. I don't need it. What the fuck? Horus coming out of it.
Okay.
What the fuck, huh? We're in the bar? A game created by Nen practitioners. When you start the game, the Nen activates, pulling the player inside the game. Oh. Like, I guess what's happening right now. And as long as the player stays alive within the game, it will continue to run even if the console is unplugged. What? But none of them ever came back. You return if you find a save point? Wow, Hunter video games are fucking weird. Whoa. Oh, 7 copies of Green Island will be up for sale at the auction. Cool. 8.9 billion. Difficulty of obtainment is G rank. So G rank is actually like super easy, right? I'm guessing it goes up to like A or like S rank or something. Yeah, G rank though, it's really not that bad. Like, you just gotta get fucking few $1 billion and get into the super high tier auction. Otherwise, it's pretty, you know. Jin. So did they like disappear from the internet cafe just now? That's a lot of fucking money. We could just steal it. Oh. There you go, Gon. All right, we're gonna go find ourselves some big old booty and sell it at the auction and then use that money to buy the other thing. So I feel like money doesn't mean shit in this world. Just say 800 million, we're gonna start from there. It's like Yakuza 0 all over again. Make mountains and mountains of money, which can buy you 1 tonic. Wait, so they're going to other auction sites to buy up stuff and then sell it somewhere else? or something. I guess sell it. Oh, I guess they're gonna buy up stuff cheap and then go to the auction and sell it big, like this is some high tier shit when it's really just garbage. Maybe. I guess. What the fuck are they? Thank God I went to college. Apparently, Killua and Gon are like very well versed in the areas of online bartering. Is that really just gonna be able to get? That's how they're gonna get their billion. Okay, well we got enough to order these sodas, which cost us 3 billion yen each. So we're kind of in the red right now. Wow, they started at 300 or 800 million, and now they're down to 10.84 million. Oh, they started making a profit, and then they fucked up, huh? That's why I said we should only stick to eBay, but you wanted to go to all those weird sites that kept saying they shared our private information.
I couldn't help it. All right, this is where all the good shit is, Gone. It's the dark web, man. It's where we got all the really dank weird shit, like life-size sex dolls in the shape of Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I don't know who that is. That's not going so well. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. If they managed to somehow get like fucking whatever billion yen they needed to get this thing, I would have been like, okay, come on, fuck you. How the hell are they supposed to have any idea what the fuck they're doing? Oh, they're back. Oh, you got the hair, and he got the mummy hand. She got the scaly skin, got the skull of the one-horned creature. Neat. Okay, off on you. Del Zolene, the head bodyguard. Okay, so yes, he was not the client. We have yet to see them yet. Mission is to escort the boss to York New City. Okay. So we get to see the boss soon, hopefully. Wow, this guy needs a lot of security. I mean, the fact that he was already like having like these auditions basically to be his protection. It wasn't just hiring like a single dude or a single hunter. It's like, no, I need multiple people. This guy, I mean, he's pretty high profile and has a lot of risk involved. I think the better question is, who isn't targeting him? I wonder what the earrings for. It's just a style, or is it actually part of his powers as well? Not gonna divulge their secrets too easily, huh? Just kill anybody who gets too close. Do it. Ooh, gonna meet the boss. Here we go. All right. It's Ahsoka again. Hi there. Oh, it's always Ahsoka though. I know. God, ain't I just the worst? Anyway, where the fuck's gone? Lay's hair is so hilarious. What the fuck? Pretty sure that's probably a real dude. He's like, hey, a little help. That is an actual human being. Ew. Once a fellow bodyguard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. This seems like a great place to work. Glad to see they treat their workers so well. He fucked up once, so we fucked him up once. We're replacing him, all four of us. That's a good sign. Okay. Who's this big baddie? What? Her? Well, hi. This is the boss, Neon Sama. What the fuck is this little kawaii anime girl? You're the weird sadistic person who's been getting all the people's body parts and shit? Ew. Oh God, you're all cute, but you're probably all nasty on the inside, right? Ugh. I don't like where this is going. Blimp. Everyone goes by blimp in this world. Yeah. That's us breaking the mold! Yay! Meanwhile, in literal apocalyptic city. Oh. Some more new people. Holy shit, look at the tits on that chick. Shall knock, thinks. What the hell? Ah, these guys like they're taken right out of the Nightmare Before Christmas. We got a mummy and a cousin it. Yo! Oh my God. That voice sounds familiar. This guy looks like a fucking dude from Danganronpa anime. I can't remember his name anymore. It's been too long. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Boxing guy. Is this the Phantom Troupe? Perhaps? Uvo. Phaeton's group won't arrive till tomorrow. Too many new names. God. Slow down, game. I mean, show. Oh my God. Look at this little girl. This little Futaba Moshirige gender swap looking little girl. Shizuku. This is so goofy looking with the big old glasses. I guess everyone is so weird looking except for this guy right here. Look how normal he looks compared to every other person in this room. He's like the most normal looking guy here. He looks like he could be the protagonist of his own fucking shonen. That's the boss, huh? Show his face or her face. Oh my God, the shoes on this little girl. Jesus Christ. Did you come out of Kingdom Hearts? Ooh, some melancholic music we got playing here. Oh. my god, are they driving Mercedes-Benz? What?
ロッドフェル様とトランク様もぜひ占っていただきたいと。
もうやだよ。これ以上増やしたらやめるって言ったでしょ。
She's a fortune teller? Some people want their fortunes told. Huh, okay. Both of them are friendly with your father. Okay. Her father. Oh, he'd attend a meeting. Is the father the boss of that group we just saw? I was playing golf or hunting. Oh my god! You guys see it? Do you guys see it? You guys see the Yu Yu Hakusho Easter egg? She's got a little Pookie chain. That's fucking hilarious. I don't know if the little eyeball thing next to Pooh is the little eyeball from that one arc. That was like, it's like this little flying eyeball who was like talking a lot of shit and he cuts him in half or something. I might be thinking too much into it, but either way, I love that. It's just a Pookie chain on her phone. Papa, this is Nia. Oh my god. Okay, so she's got a father who's above her. Okay, so she's the collector one, and her father is probably the one with the big dirty business that she gets money from. Get another piece of treasure. Ugh. Uh-oh. Angelic auto-riding lovely Ghost Rider. What the fucking, what is that thing? What? On the hand, huh? The creature? Ew. Ew. Gross. Is your net ability to write real good? Man, what an epic ability. I don't need a keyboard or a computer. Nope. I can just write real good and real easily with my Super Nen skills. It's real dope. Her eyes are like dead looking. Yeah, she just writes real good and real fast. Incredible diviner? The father uses his daughter to increase his standing in the underworld. Oh, interesting. Okay. So she's like some kind of fortune teller. Her father used that maybe for his own benefit. That's why he's frightened of losing her. Ew, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. She's looking at pictures or something of the clients that the father wants her to divine for, right? To give fortunes for. And now she's using her ability to, I guess, write out what those fortunes are, maybe? She's writing in her death note? Oh, auction's tomorrow. Okay. Damn, that's a lot of cars. Okay. Okay, we're starting an understanding now of, oh, hey, more people. Hey, it's the big hair girl! She's back, and oh my god, she's got some fucking weird friends! She's got Samurai Jack, Earlobes Man, and Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Just chilling out. All 13 of the troop members, 3 years, 2 months. Okay, Phaeton, that was who they were talking about before. Phaeton's group hasn't shown up, so that is it. That whole group we've seen before, they're all part of the Phantom Troupe. 2 members have since changed. 4 and 8 are now different people. Let me guess, one of those is Hisoka. Machi will be 4. Hisoka will actually show up. Yeah, I knew it. I knew Hisoka would be one of those two. I liked this girl. I don't know. Something about her, I thought she's kind of cute. I like her design. I don't like Hisoka. His bungee gamma. We're finally seeing all the characters that were on that little banner in the background, right? Got reintroduced to all of them at once, though. Holy shit, there's a lot. A lot of people. Oh, what the fuck? Franklin. They're just fucking around. Saying wants them to steal. Okay. Okay, so the father was not likely the guy she was... the guy at the meeting there, right? That wasn't the guy. They're separate groups here, I think. I don't think the father is involved with the Phantom Troupe, the father of that little girl. That's somebody different. An underground chamber where everything costs extra. That is where you will sleep. Never descend to stairs that you didn't first descend. Do not compete with others at numbers. What the fuck? Fucking Chinese fortune cookie shit right here. Just vague enough to be like, what the dicks is this cookie talking about? There were 3 other poems that begin with this verse, meaning that all 4 clients received the same fortune. Huh. And all these guys are going to the auction. Okay. I see. Basically saying these people are going to the auction. Everything she's describing is similar to what happened at an auction. And saying if they go there, they will die. The lady never remembers the fortune she's told, and she cannot tell her own fortune. Ah, what an interesting little caveat. That's why her eyes went so kind of dead, right? When she was like writing that down. And we saw a little thing that was on her pencil. It shows that he was the one really writing everything, not her. Hence the Ghost Rider. That's cool. That's pretty neat. But she's not paying attention. She's not like absorbing it. or knowing like where these thoughts are coming from.
お嬢様が本気で怒ったら我々では手に負えません。
It's just a little rich girl, huh? Daddy's little girl. Okay, here's the father. Dear old daddy. He looks just like his daughter. Neon. It's my crazy little girl. Still waiting for Ahsoka. Oh, I'm right here, silly. I've been here the whole time. I meet you all here, actually. Kawaii. Dude, you gotta do outfit again. Holy shit. How many different color swaps are you gonna go through there, Ahsoka? Even his little makeup is different too. He loves her Nen stitches. All right, here we go. Head dog. Oh, I've got that look on my face right now. Like, oh, big top dog. Somebody I maybe want to fight. We should take the underground auction's treasures. Ah. Huh. Taking everything up for auction. Cool. Gonna make enemies to everybody. There's some crazy guys. He loves the challenge. Kill every person who interferes. Hey, we finally got to see him. All right. The Phantom Troupe. Cool. I mean, granted, like I said, we saw some of these guys already in that background, that banner, but I had no idea. That's the Phantom Troupe. Cool. There's a very wide variety of different characters. Must win the 3 items on this list. Okay. At the auction. Complete mummy, Princess Korko. A tissue used by the actor Sun Marsh. Ew, gross. Complete with DNA validation. Uh-oh. And, eyeballs of a Kurta. No scarlet eyes. God damn it, stop showing the damn eyes. Information will be attack on there, yep. They're coming. Oh, shit. And still no sign of Liario. To introduce Neon. She's the Strahd family's head's daughter. So let's collect human trophies. And her name ability is called Lovely Ghost Rider. Like God turns into a ghost and writes for. Damn. Wow, what a really cool setup. All right, now I'm seeing it, right? I'm seeing the full picture of what's gonna happen here. The pieces have been set in place. I will say, man, they really blazed through this shit at a fucking lightning pace here. I'm guessing because they've already done this probably. I think we're still in stuff they've done in the 1999 anime, I think. So maybe they feel they're just like flying through this shit, but like the pieces have now like really been set up and like, what, 2 or 3 episodes? Like they just like flew through that shit. But I like it now. We've got the setup here. Kurapika's defending the daughter of this big head mob guy. Daughter who likes to collect human trophies because she's a fucking crazy little psycho. They're gonna be going to the auction where the Phantom Troupe's gonna attack and try to steal everything and kill anyone who gets in their dumb demon way. Gon and Killua are gonna be there. Liara's dicking around somewhere. I don't know. He doesn't even know what's going on anymore. I didn't give a shit. Whatever. And everybody's gonna collide somehow, right? We're all gonna fucking fight. It's gonna get crazy. Okay, so that's the Phantom Troupe. I wonder if we're gonna be like, each of them gonna be getting some like crazy epic fight. I don't think so, probably. This doesn't really seem like the show that like for like example, right? You look at, I'm sorry, I know I always talk about it, but Bleach, right? Because this is my go-to, right? It's the one I know the best. But Bleach, like you looked at the Rancor or the members of Soul Society, and you always knew at some point someone was gonna have some big one-on-one epic fight with somebody else, right? It's just kind of how it always went. I don't know if this show's quite that level of like consistent, but I think it's also to its benefit. That's not a negative, but I'm sure some of them probably will. I can't imagine Kurapika is gonna fight off all these guys. There's a lot of dudes there, but I would like to imagine that Gon, Killua, and Kurapika, and maybe Liario, if he ever shows up, are gonna have themselves a matchup with somebody, and maybe even Ahsoka. Maybe Ahsoka. I'm gonna fight Gon again this soon. Nico's like, oh, it's probably a long time before we fight again. It actually turns out, no, it's the next doc. Let's do it again. Well, God, I saw you but like 2 weeks ago. I'm sure you're totally ready for us to throw down again. Okay, sure, why not? All right, I think I'm gonna end here for now, guys. I think there's still quite a bit to react to in that episode, but I'm excited. I'm excited for the setup. the setup, the inevitable collision of all these different characters, and seeing what they all can do, what all the weird shit they can do. It did seem like Hisoka was giving his boss though like a kind of a look like maybe he's like one of the people that he's most interested in fighting at some point. I also have a distinct feeling that head guy's probably going to be a specialist, right? Just based on how like descriptions of these different types before. It seems he's a leader, right? That was like something else that you guys sort of talked about, being a potential thing for specialists. And if that's the case, what kind of crazy powers will he have? We'll have to find out next time. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you're not already become P Penguin for this LP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.